โอเคสวัสดีทุกท่านด้วยครับกลับเข้าสู่เกม Horizon Forbidden West อีกรอบคราวนี้ก็ต่อจากไลฟ์ที่แล้วคือเรามาถึงหมู่บ้านชาวอุตรุเรียบร้อยโอเคลุยก็หลังจากที่ไอ้ลอยไปโดนไอ้เจ้าอะไรไอ้เซนิตะไอ้บอสตัวเมื่อวานตบเอาหนีตายแล้วก็ได้เจ้าวาวมาช่วยแล้วฟื้นมาที่หมู่บ้านนี้ตรงจุดนี้มันดูโผล่มาได้ไงพอคาซีนตัดก็โผล่มาเลยโอเคฮะผมว่าผมจะรับเควสย่อยให้หมดเลยนะ
Now this out. What do you want?
Is there some sort of problem?
The problem is foreigners. You're the second one I've seen today. Sooner you all go, the better this soil will be. Less chance of bad seeds taking root.
I would have thought easing your land god's pain would have earned some goodwill around here, but...
Ray is going to die anyway, just like all of us. Meanwhile, Outlanders come, taking what little we have left. Just like that Karja huntress I saw earlier. All dressed up like a bird, dragging an Utaru girl behind her like a slave. Called the girl a thrush. Never heard that before. Must be some old Karja curse.
Wait, a Karja huntress with an Utaru thrush.
What, am I talking to myself here? Yes. Saw them just today running southwest, likely to their deaths. Can't harvest the stinger fruit there. Too many machines. Poor Utaru girl, whoever she is. May her seeds find fertile soil.
I know you didn't mean to, but you may have just helped me find an old friend. Thanks.
Don't need your thanks. Don't want it.
Karja huntress. Sounds like someone I know. Southwest. I should start there. I wonder what she's doing all the way out here.
From one hunter to another.
ไม่มีอาวุธขายแต่เป็นร้านเครื่องมือนึกว่าอาวุธเอาไว้ก่อน
May your arrows find their mark.
โอเควิ่งโอ้โหเต็มเลยข้างหน้าปล้นได้ปล้นเลย
I'll leave you in the dust.
โดนแจมมันยิงขึ้นสัญญาณแจมมาแล้วใช้นี่ไม่ได้โฟกัสผิดทาง
If I can reach its core, I should get enough data to override some new machines. There's the Karja huntress with an Utaru as promised. They have company.
ตัวจากภาคแรกนะฮะแต่ผมก็จำไม่ได้จำแกไม่ได้เหมือนกันแล้ว
You see that, Milu? You have to wait for an opening. Care to join the hunt?
Likewise.
Come over here.
กลับไปเดี๋ยวตามไปขอเก็บของก่อน
Are you alright?
I don't know what happened.
You let your guard down.
Sunhawk Talana Kane Padish.
Aloy despite the Nora.
You're the slayer of Redmaw, the savior of Meridian.
Milu is my new thrush. She joined the Hunter's Lodge shortly after the Battle of the Spire. She's heard a few stories about our hunts together. Stay and rest. Make sure you take some medicinal plants for that wound.
So what brings you all the way out here? Are the machines back east too tame for you?
Not quite. I'm looking for someone. A Karja hunter, about my age. Name's Amadis. He came out here on his own a while back, and now he's missing.
เพื่อนของเจ้าที่หายไป
This man you're looking for, is he another hunter from the lodge?
He'd hate to hear you say that. It's a long story, but he's a former noble. We met out in the wilds after I was wounded on a hunt. He healed me, then helped put a stop to machines that were threatening a nearby village. After that, we, parted ways.
Sounds like there's more to the story.
Another time.
So, Milu's your new thrush. Guess that means a hawk can sponsor more than one now?
Things have changed at the Hunter's Lodge. Now all who seek to become the best hunters are welcomed as members, no matter their tribe. But don't worry, you're still my favorite thrush.
You're really shaking things up.
As I promised when I became Sunhawk. And as for Milu, she believes learning to hunt will help her ailing tribe. Who am I to say no to that?
The last time we met, you had left Meridian on a contract to hunt a deadly new machine.
Several Clawstriders, it turned out. A hunter-killer, too.
You said you were feeling restless. Is life as Sunhawk that boring?
Well, I had just left the city. I couldn't stand being cooped up with bureaucratic regulations and formalities. But my time out in the wilds helped me realize the lodge needs to be more than a glorified trophy hall. Our hunters should be the spears that safeguard our civilians, like my father and brother were.
Sounds like a big challenge. I don't remember others in the lodge being so open-minded.
Some are. The rest will get a boot out the door. And I'll get back to it as soon as I find
นึกขึ้นได้
Amadis.
ว่ามันไปเจอมอนตัวหนึ่งที่เราเลยสู้ลำบากอยู่นะไอ้เต่าอะ
I can help you
แต่ตอน
find
นี้
your
ของ
friend.
ก็ยัง
I
เป็นข
know
อง
you
เขียว
must
อยู่
have
เลย
your own reasons for being out this way. But I'd be glad to have your help.
What was he doing out here?
He lost someone close to him during the Red Raids. He was heading to the side of the battle to finally lay them to rest. Milu and I were on our way there now.
The battlefield's near. I can still come with you.
No. Go to Stone's Echo, heal, wait for me there, and think on today's lesson.
But
You're no good distracted by pain. Go. All hunters need to recover from time to time.
Yes, Sunhawk. It's been an honor.
Will she be okay on her own?
Of course. She's my thrush. Come. The battlefield's this way.
So this battlefield, you said it was part of the Red Raids?
The Battle of Burning Blooms. Amadis was part of the Karja army that pushed into the west. His division attacked the Tanakh, but they underestimated the enemy's forces. It was a massacre.
I never thought you'd be friends with someone who participated in the Red Raids.
Oh, don't worry. He was one of the good ones. He tried to stop the attack, but it was too late. He's been on the run ever since.
And you think something went wrong for him out here? Don't worry. I'll track him down.
He promised he would get a message back to me. I waited, but it never came. This is the field, where the Tanakh slaughtered the Karja.
Looks like time and weather have eroded most signs of battle. But there are a lot of footprints. Must be recent. Let's take a look. Heavy footprints. Maybe Oseram. It's too many to tell if Amadis was with them. I better look around. My focus might show me more.
Amadis was supposed to be alone. Why were Oseram here?
A Karja weapon. The blade's rusted. Must have been from the battle years ago. Cooking fire. Looks recent. Whoever was here camped out for at least a night. Light prints. Not Oseram, maybe Karja. Looks like there's a trail I can follow with my focus. Talana, I think I got something. Tracks that head away from the battlefield.
Lead the way. I don't get it. Why would Amadis keep going west?
Maybe there's something else around here?
Looks pretty abandoned to me.
An Utaru? What's he doing out here?
Maybe he saw Amadis.
Let's ask him.
Outlanders. Let me guess. You're straggling. Got left behind when the wagons rolled out. Do not worry. I am not the Karja-hating kind. Just an old scavenger grateful for a little company. Name's Lel. You two must be lost.
Actually, we're looking for someone. A Karja hunter.
He would have been traveling alone, clothes would have been well worn.
Yes, he was here. Poking around the old battlefield. Wanted to know what happened. Lucky for him. Old Lel hears all the stories. Karja army. Charged straight into the waiting Tanakh. Most burned. But others, the Tanakh marched back west. Your man wanted to know where. Told him I've heard rumors of a place called the Rot.
What is it?
A Tanakh prison. Or a Karja graveyard, depending on how you look at it.
Where is this place?
Further west, in Tanakh territory, but that did not stop him. An Oseram caravan was camping out at the battlefield, about to head the same way. He joined them. They all went west, towards the ridge.
Thanks, Lel. We have to get going.
Good hunting out there.
let's head west to the ridge then. If we find this caravan, maybe we'll find Amatis.
Lead on.
You mentioned Amatis lost someone close to him at the battle. Do you think the Tenakth took them prisoner instead? To the rot?
I don't know. Maybe.
เตรียมของให้พร้อมก่อนเลย
The ridge up ahead. It looks like there's a tunnel.
A shell snapper.
But it hasn't seen us yet. We can use that.
Hawk and thrush. Just like old times.
อ๋อแพ้พิษเหรอไม่รู้บอกละ
Now the fun starts. I got you covered. Take this ammo. ก็น่ารำคาญตรงนี้ Aloy, I'm down. You're the best, Aloy. Feels good to hunt by your side again. Come on, let's head into the tunnel.
โอ้แล้วไปวับเลยเล่นซัดกระสุนหมด
It's a dead end.
This note was left by an Osram delving at a dam. Sounds like someone I know. It says he's moving on. Huh. I wonder where to. Talana, I think I found something. In the rubble.
What is it?
An Osram.
What does it say?
He was part of the caravan that went through here. The note ends abruptly, when the tunnel started to collapse, I guess.
Oh.
But there's nothing here about a Karja hunter. And an earlier caravan made it through before the collapse. Sounds like they went to a watering hole on the other side.
So he could have made it. Is there another way through?
I don't know. These mountains are pretty steep.
Then I'll have to find a way. Thank you, Aloy, for coming with me this far. But I've taken up enough of your time. Here, take this. May it help you on your own hunt.
Hold on. How do I get in contact with you if I find a way across the mountains?
I'll check in with Milu at Stone's Echo whenever I can. If you find a way, leave word with her.
I will. Good luck.
You too.
seems really worried about her friend. I wish there was more I could do, but I don't think there's a way past these mountains right now. This door needs some kind of code to open. Doesn't look like there's anything I can do now. Bunch of Osram supplies. And a dead end.
โอเคนึกรหัสไม่ออกผมนึกไม่ออกแล้วว่าไอ้รหัสมันคืออะไรปล่อยไว้ก่อนมี3 แต้มสกิลยังไม่ใส่ไอ้ทำให้ตายยังไม่ใส่บูทที่ว่าเพิ่มอะไรนะเพิ่มพลังโจมตีระยะประชิดโอ้เพียบเลยครับนี่โต๊ะช่างโอเคมีเควสลองใกล้ๆอยู่แถวนี้ผมจะไปทำเลยฟาสทาวเวลไปใกล้สุดแค่ตรงนี้ไปกระเดียววิ่งต้องคอยเช็คแผนที่เรื่อยๆเดี๋ยวหลงโอเคนะครับไปตรงนี้
Could learn how to ride this machine. These are the coordinates Vezra gave his henchmen in the Daunt. Time to see what the Eclipse are up to. There's people here. Utaru. Are they being forced to excavate these ruins?
ตามแผนไว้ก่อนคือสเตลได้ก็สเตล
Eclipse. They must be forcing the Utaru to work. I need to get into those ruins and find out what they're up to. Those machines look like they've been overridden. We better be careful.
บลิงเข้ามาเสือกคนนี้เป็นเฉลยปล่อยมันไม่ต้องทำอะไรเรามาช่วยน่าจะเห็นเราย่องเข้าไปอ๋อมีแคมป์ใหญ่ข้างใน
Eclipse guards still around.
บลิง
Oh, we'll see how this goes.
โอ้ไม่ตายด้วยใช่ต้องหาธนูใหม่
I don't think I'm getting in
อ๋อ
through
มันไม่
here.
ตาย
Not with all the Eclipse guards around.
ต้องยิง2 ดอกมีตรงนี้
Halt! I have you!
They're searching for me.
เมื่อกี้มาเห็นตัวนึงไม่ได้อ้อมไม่ได้อ้อมกระโดดลงไปตรงนี้มันเห็นเนี่ยสเตลไว้ก่อนจะใช้อันนี้มันเปลืองดินเหนียวระเบิดมากเมื่อกี้มันขึ้นในกดR1
Pretty sure
กด
there
ไม่
were
ทัน
more overridden machines around. I need to deal with those.
This is our chance!
เรียบร้อยยังไงโอเคก็หมดแล้วเนี่ยมันไม่เปิดมันไม่หย่อนอย่างนี้หรอ
Always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
เห็นไหมเห็นแล้ว ไปทางไหนแล้วนะโอ้แรงว่ะแรงไม่ไหว
That's all of them. Now, I need to get into these ruins.
I can help you
Stop
get in.
whatever this Vezra's doing.
มาเดินลงมา
Let's talk.
It won't open from this side. It's got some kind of special lock. Clips, bastards. Good riddance.
So, Vezra found an actual fortress to hole up in.
Listen. If you're here to stop them, you could sneak in from the upper scaffold. We haven't reinforced all of the southern wall yet. Vezra's holed up on the other side of the pit.
Who are you? And the others?
I'm Yef. All of us are Utaru. The Eclipse have been prowling the borders of Plainsong, snatching up anyone they can. Would have worked me to death if you hadn't shown up.
So the Eclipse abducted you?
Yeah. I was out, exploring a couple weeks ago when they caught me.
Exploring?
Well, more like wandering and looking for scraps. Plainsong isn't such a fun place to be right now. Not much food.
ก็อย่างว่าพวกชาวอุตรุนี่ก็เขาเป็น
It's 1,000 times better
ชาว
than
เกษ
this.
ตรนะเนาะ
Next time, I'll stay closer to
นัก
home.
รบมีแต่ว่าน้อยสู้พวกโจรไม่ได้
The others ran off. Will they be okay?
They'll run straight for Plainsong. No guarantees, but they'll probably make it. I'd be more worried about the ones still inside. They'll either be working or penned up.
I'll keep an eye out for them. Any idea what's waiting for me inside?
Eclipse goons, killer machines, dangerous weapons from the old ones.
What kind of weapons?
You think they'd tell me? I was lucky to go a day without a beating. The leader's always droning on about wielding the ancient power of death.
That sounds bad. You should probably head back
And miss my chance to deliver some payback? I want to help.
then stay here and let me handle the fighting. If I rescue anyone else inside, they'll be grateful to see a friendly face.
Well, luck be with you then. Guess I'll just sit back and enjoy the show.
จริงๆมันมีของมีอะไรให้เก็บเยอะแต่ผมวิ่งผ่านเลยดีกว่า
Oh, look at all this. Must have been some battle the old ones fought here.
ๆดูก่อนมันมีคนมองข้างบนข้างล่างหรือเปล่าไม่มีก็บลิงก์เข้าไปเสียบอ๋อไม่เสียบ
The old ones fought hard here. Looks like this place was under siege.
Shadow. The blood and sweat of our slaves seed this ancient battleground. And soon, we will
That's my way in. Quite an operation the Eclipse have here. Time to put an end to it.
หมอบไว้เอาตัวใกล้ๆก่อนบลิงก์สกิลมีดบลิงก์จากโดต้าเฮ้ยไม่เห็นจริงอ่ะหันมาเมื่อกี้
Upon this fortress, we construct the foundation of our empire. We, privileged few, will rule over thousands.
มันไม่ระเบิดจริงหรอไกลไปหันหลังไว้หันหลังไว้
I'll give up the hunt soon enough.
เสียบกลางหลัง มี Data ให้สแกนปล่อยไปก่อนพวกนี้แค่ช็อตไม่ได้เสีย
No
โอกาส
longer are we burdened by the Kasha masses. We are free. Free to conquer.
ลิงก์โอเคกดยังไงเหลือตรงไหนอีก
That could give me an edge in the fight.
ลวงต้วงเลยลงไปไม่โดน
So much for the guards. Now for their leader. Those speakers have to be connected to a power source
จังหวะ
somewhere.
หน้า
Probably inside that big structure. Bet that's where I'll find him.
อ๋อเรายิงเคนล่วงใส่มันก็ได้ดีกว่าไม่ทันละ
And we won't stop with Meridian. The known world will tremble as our shadow stretches across the land.
An
Fellow
outlander?
prisoners.
Who is she?
I gotta let them
Help
out.
us!
Quick, calm down,
โอเคช่วยชาวอุตรุ
Hang tight. I'll get you out of there.
ก็อย่างว่าเผ่านี้เขาเป็นสายเกษตรกรรม
You're
นะ
safe now. Get as far from here as you can.
But what will you do?
Clean up this mess.
Alone?
That's certain death!
Sure. For the bad guys. All of you, find a place to hide while I finish this. Now, to take care of Vezra.
ลืมคราฟหอก
The arts of the old ones are mine alone to command. By mastering them, I will secure our future.
Maybe you should secure your hideout first.
The savior of Marie. How kind of you to deliver.
Shut up, Vezra. It's over.
Hardly. You may have driven us from the Sundom, but now is the time for revenge.
พวกนี้เป็นริ้วล้อนะฮะจากไอ้พวกตัวร้ายในภาคแรกมันหนีอพยพออกมา
That Ravager isn't gonna make things easy. I gotta take it out, fast.
นี่ไง
Vezra, you're going down next.
ตายเลยเหรอเจ๋งคนต้องเจออันนี้
Open fire! We've got to hit her!
ตาย โคตรแรงลืมไปเป็นปืนลาเวนเจอร์อ๋อเข้าไปใหม่แล้วอ๋อโอเคอยู่หน้าห้องบอสโอเคขอสคริปต์เลยแล้วกัน
That Ravager isn't gonna make things easy. I gotta take it out, fast.
ตอนนี้เฟล
Vezra,
ฮ้ยไม่ไหวไม่ไหวไม่โดนอีก
Much better.
โอเคลองผลเอามันเห็นว่ากระสุนหมดเวรกรรมเรียบร้อยโอ้โหกว่าจะชนะได้
What I wouldn't give to watch you die.
You'd have to try a lot harder for that.
Not with this. We'll both be gone in an instant.
อันนี้เป็นเควสลองนะครับแต่ภารกิจลองคือมันมีข้อมูลประมาณว่าพวกลูกน้องของบอสในภาคที่แล้วมันยังเหลือรอดอยู่แล้วมันข้ามพรมแดนมาอีกฝั่งหนึ่งเรียบร้อยได้ข่าวก็เลยจะตามมาสังเกตการณ์แล้วมาเช็คบินซะหน่อย
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I hoped you just beat the snot out of these bastards, but this is beautiful.
The others. I told them to hide. Are they?
Everyone's okay. They all found a safe place. I figure we'll camp out here until we get our strength back up. Then I'll take everyone back to Plainsong.
Thanks, Yef.
Listen, sometimes during his ramblings, Vezra mentioned his former comrades. Said they'd arrive any day now. Are we safe?
I don't know. But I intend to find out. It looks like Vezra spent some time in here. I'll take a look around. I don't know if
Loyal
there's any more
Eclipse.
clips we need to worry about.
If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the glow of future conquest.
I've seen this before. I think that's the last of them.
I left word in the domed. If the others are still alive, they'll find it and try to join me here.
Not if I take them out first, which I did.
ทางตัน
5 tribes. 5 bombs. That's what I need. With their capitals in ruins, they will have no choice but to submit to my rule.
I'll say this for Vezra. He dreamed big. Guess that's all I need to know. I should talk to Yef. Let him know what I found.
เย็บมองไม่เห็นมัน
What did you find?
Bezra's
ยืนอยู่
comrades
ใน
are
เงา
dead.
มืด
The Utaru have nothing to fear from the eclipse anymore. And neither does the rest of the world.
Well then. Can't imagine there's anything a scrawny forager like me could ever do for someone like you, but if you ever need a favor, you can find us in Plainsong. I hope you make it there.
โอเคเสร็จไปเควสหนึ่งได้มา3แต้มสกิลบวกกับเลเวลอัพเมื่อกี้บวกเลเวลอัพได้อีก1แต้มเป็น14โอเคอัพทักษะผมว่าเล่นอันนี้ผมว่าเล่นสกิลนี้ดีกว่ามันจะฮิวตลอดเวลาเลยเราจะไม่ตายง่ายๆโอเคภารกิจหลักเหลือกู้คืนใจคอดอนกับพวกทอนเน็กอะไรนี่ผมไปทำนอกรอบเอารวมถึงไอ้โบราณสถานเควสลองอะไรพวกนี้ในไลฟ์นี้ผมจะพยายามเล่นแบบเก็บเควสภารกิจหลักกับภารกิจลองให้มันเป็นเนื้อเรื่องฮะโอเคนี่เคลียร์หมดแล้วงั้นวาร์ปที่ใกล้ที่สุดวาร์ปลงทอนเน็กนี่แหละไปทางไหนอีกไปลูกวิ่ง
Fire's wasted on that machine. Looks like those three are in trouble.
Come on, come on!
ไปล่วงทันไหมช่วยคนก่อนนะ
The harvest!
It's untouched.
Everyone all right?
You saved our lives. More importantly, you saved the harvest we carry. The Utaru are in your debt.
Aloy,
I am Dain.
you're saying that's a whole harvest?
The red light you see around you has withered most of our crops. What little we carry, we had to collect at the edge of the plains.
Where are you all headed?
Plainsong. It lies just down this road. I'm afraid you won't see many outlanders like yourself there. My people like to keep to themselves. But if you're lacking weapons or supplies, I know some of them will be willing to trade with you. Here, It's not much, but it's the least I can do to thank you.
I can't take this.
Please, any kindness we see, we also sow.
Thank you.
Dine, you should go. Tell the others we have the harvest, and that we need a healer.
Right. May the land bloom in your steps.
I should go too.
If you do make it to Plainsong, we share our meals up on the northern dish. Dine's one of the cooks there. I'm sure he can make you some rations worth trading for.
I'll try to make my way there if I can.
เดี๋ยวได้รับ50 ชาร์จการได้สีย้อมหน้าก็คุ้มอยู่เดี๋ยววิ่งเข้าไปวิ่งไปในหมู่บ้านเลยดีกว่า
The blight is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
Walking fields of plenty.
There's Varl and Zoe.
โอ้โหเควสลองเพียบเลยโอเคเดี๋ยวค่อยนะครับอันนี้ผมชอบมากเลยมันเป็นเหมือนระบบ
Outlander and Plains.
บอกเควสอะแต่
You'll
มา
want
ใน
to
รูปแบบ
talk
ข่าว
to
ลือ
me. Plan on.
A word of warning: avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know.
เนี่ยมันจะบอกตำแหน่ง เราจะได้ไม่ต้องวิ่งมาดูตามจุดที่เป็นที่ยังไม่ได้เปิดแบบนี้
Something lighting up the ruins. Could be old world tech.
หมดยัง
Might be worth
คุยได้
taking a
ก่อน
look.
มีอัปเดตไหมไม่มีข่าวก็สิบหมดแล้ว
I hope your friend is ready for what lies ahead.
Aloy has handled part of
มาแล้วเอลอยมาแล้วแต่ยังไม่อยากคุยอะขออัปเกรดของก่อน
What's the alternative? Going.
นี่อนุพานนี่ธนูน้ำแข็งไม่ได้ใช้ธนูแม่นยำธนูใหญ่ง้างนานแต่ก็ต้องซื้อนะแต่ไม่อยากใช้โอเคพกติดไว้สักอันหนึ่งธนูพานเชือดเฉือนอันนี้น่าจะเป็นธนูสายที่ว่าใช้ยิงปลดเขาเรียกปลดชิ้นส่วนนะเอาไว้หน่อยโอเคส่วนพวกธาตุพวกอะไรนี่ผมยังไม่เล่นตอนนี้เพราะว่ามันยังไม่มีอาวุธที่มันดีๆขาดงาไวมองาของอะไรนะฮิปโปหาไว้มีของคอสไตเดอร์ไอตัวแรปเตอร์เหรอ มีดินเหนียวขายไหม
So the rumors
Oh,
are
got
true.
hit.
You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
เฮ้ยคน
What's
นี้มัน
a
ไม่ใช่คนเผ่า
Tamas
นี้เนี่ย
doing in Plainsong?
เทนะ
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by. It's just northwest of here. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
อ๋อมาเปิดจุดแผนที่โอเคโอเค
I prefer the sound of machines to singing. As soon as I get my supply.
นี่ดินเหนียวระเบิด เก็บไว้ใส่ถ่ายรูปอะชุดนะ
I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
Lovely to see you.
เงาของชาวคาจาอันนี้สวยอยู่นะแต่ถ้าน้ำแข็งติดลบเอาไว้ก่อนเพราะว่าเล่นไปเรื่อยๆมันมีโอกาสได้ฟรีอยู่ในชุดพวกนี้โอเคหมดละ
We can get use of this. I'm here, as promised. That's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone, but Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs, and even with my mother, once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe and most in the chorus want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out. So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
Outlander, may you walk in fields of plenty.
รอบแรกนี่ผมจำไม่ผิดผมน่าจะมาตอนกลางวันนะแต่พอตอนคืนมันก็สวยดีจะต้องให้เขานำถึงเราลืมสวยมากนะจริงๆฉากนี้
Only a miracle can save us from the blight. For that, all we can do is pray.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
ไปเลยครับ
All right, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Karja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to
ทุก
suit
เผ่าเลยนะแบบว่าพวกผู้
impudent
นำพวก
outsider who wanders into
พวกอะไร พวก
Plainsong?
คนทำพิธีอะไรเนี่ย
You should change your ways
มัน
because
ไม่
your
คิดจะเรียน
own
รู้เลยกันเลย
lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
It's an alarm!
มันแปลก
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
ๆ ใช่แต่ถ้าเกิดว่า
There's nothing left to
ผม
prevent us
จำได้
from
ใน
going to the cave.
รอบที่แล้วเนี่ยมาตอนกลางวันนะฮะอันนี้เป็นกลางคืนอาจจะดูยากขึ้นนิดหน่อย
Is over.
Then off we go.
ดีนะซื้อธนูไว้ก่อนเมื่อกี้เนี่ย
This way. Out the gate and around.
ใช่จริงด้วยเป็นธนูยาวธนูสั้นโอเคช่องคอยแป๊บนึงนะขอใส่ของใส่ติดทีละครเพราะว่าตอนนี้ยังไม่มีคอยที่มันอะไรนะที่มันดีๆเลยยังเป็นระดับธรรมดาเปอร์เซ็นต์ยังต่ำอยู่
Fighting in the fields ahead.
These machines don't
I've seen these machines before. They're killers.
We must have come from the
สังเกต
cordon.
มันไม่ให้เรา
The others will defend
ตี
please.
พวกนี้
We have to move.
มันให้เราวิ่งตามโซไปเลยเพราะงั้นคือไปเสียเวลาเปล่า
Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
If I'm right, then yeah.
แต่เบอร์รี่จะหมด
More machines.
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just one more about this land god in that cave.
Down it goes.
มันเป็นสีม่วงใช่ไหมโอเคงั้นก็เป็นมาจากไอโปรแกรมของที่เป็นของ IR น่าจะเป็น Head Plus มั้งไปแล้วก็ไม่ไปเดี๋ยวต้องช่วย
Down
เปอร์โซอยู่ไหนหาโซโอเคไปตามไปไปสิตกลงใครนำใครกันแน่ในโซนำมันจะพาเราไปที่คอร์ดอนไหนตรงนี้วะน่าจะตรงนี้แล้วก็วิ่งมาตรงนี้โอเคเรานำหน้ามาเลยไม่ไหวแล้วไปเถอะไอตัวนี้เอาหางมาเอาหางมา
We need to keep moving.
Can the others hold out? Can you use the shot?
ไม่หลุดนี่
That did some real damage.
เปิดกระสุนมากเลยไปโซนำ
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
เมื่อกี้ดึงแล้วเปิดตู้อมตะเป็นแบบว่ามองยากกันกลางคืนไม่เข้าธนูยาวยังไม่เข้าไม่โดนล่วง
That's the last one. Now onto the cordon. Let's go.
Right behind you.
ปวดหัวเลยยาก็หมดวางไม่เดินแล้วมายืนขวาง
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything.
อบใจเลยของฟรี
Cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be more when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
ขอฟาร์มของก่อนนะได้ชุดเหมือนชุดที่อยู่ในหน้าปกอะโอเคเอาไว้ก่อน
We shouldn't linger here. May the land gods forgive our trespass.
Sky's clearing up. Storm's over.
What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light.
Up here!
Follow your lead, Aloy.
ข้างหน้าเป็นบาเรียนะผ่านไม่ได้มาอันชาเต็ดโดดไอ้ระบบสแกนนี่ผมนึกถึงเกมหนึ่งเขาเรียกเดสแตนดิ้งนะที่นามาริดัสเป็นตัวเอกอะซึ่งก็น่าจะเป็นทีมกอริลลาเนี่ยที่ว่าไปช่วยเขาทำเลยไปช่วยเขาสร้างเกมแล้วก็ได้แนวคิดมาใส่ในภาค2นี้
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door. To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple, just like this.
There's blue light on.
ใช่อะแอลอยกำลังจะสร้างทีมอเวนเจอร์คือคนไหนเป็นเพื่อนคนไหนทุกใจนายจะแจกโฟกัสให้
The machines we've been fighting, they're
ตาม
different.
ที่
More dangerous.
ช่วงแรกๆนะที่เขาแนะนำมีคนแนะนำแอลอยว่าคนเดียวทำอะไรมันจะเหนื่อยทำไม่ไหวคือ
Somewhere beyond that door.
เป็นไม่ได้คือควรจะหาพันธมิตรเอาไว้
Wants us dead.
ตอนนี้มี2คนแล้วที่แอลอยให้โฟกัส
And be ready for anything.
โฟกัสสามเหลี่ยมเนี่ย
We have to find the core of this place.
โอเคผมก็จะลุยให้มันจบบทนี้นะจบภารกิจหลักเนี่ย
Aloy, going somewhere?
ก็จะเข้าไปข้างในทำไมถามกันนะว้าต้องวาว
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
อันนี้ผ่านไม่ได้มีบาเรียแต่ก็ต้องเคลียร์พวกนี้ก่อนเดี๋ยวได้ไหม ตายด้วยอยู่ไหนเอาดอกโดนตรงนี้แทน
So this is a cauldron where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
And the spirit?
I have a feeling that's not all.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said.
สังเกตนะว่าอันนี้เป็นสีม่วงฮะคือของให้เฮฟเฟตัสแต่ในภาคแรกมันจะเป็นสีแดงคือของเฮดิสซึ่งเฮดิสก็เรียบร้อยโดนฟอร์แมตไปแล้วโดนชิปดีลีทไปเรียบร้อยจากเฮดิสโอเคตรงนี้เป็นพัซเซิล
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. We'll follow your path.
Okay.
Hold on. Standing this floor panel. Activated
ตรง
something.
นี้ไงลืมละ
Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
ไม่ทันไม่โดนลืมแล้วตรงนี้ทางไหน
So close.
That worked.
อ๋อยิงให้มันล็อก
That did something. How are you doing?
This place
ยิงข้างบน
was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to, right?
There.
To help you in any way. To find Fa.
You did the right thing, son. And there she goes.
Oh. Tộc.
That thing beyond the top.
Crate. Looks heavy. I think I can get the crate through that shield. We'll have to go around. Okay, getting there.
Did you find a way across, Aloy?
Working on it. More pillars. Might be a way across. If I can get them into the right position.
เดี๋ยวนะมันให้เอาลงไปตรงไหนข้างล่างเหรออ๋อมาทับอันนี้
That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time.
ไม่โดนไม่ทันอีก
There. Should be able to get across now.
She's
it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
ไม่ทัน ยิงไม่ทันสักที
Okay, now I can cross.
เอา
Ouch. Familiar with places like this.
เป็นกรรม
Are you as well?
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
Maybe I can override it.
โดดผิดเมื่อกี้ล่วงเลย เขาไล่อันนี้ก็เข้าไปได้
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
Wait here.
That was quite a jump. Okay, now, how to get up to the node?
เมื่อกี้อ๋อกระโดดแล้วฟันได้ ไม่เคยใช้เลย มันขึ้นไปข้างบน จนไปได้ ไปไหนล่ะ
Damn. How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
นึกไม่ออกสิ เอา เมื่อกี้มันก็ถูกแล้วมันปีนขึ้นไม่ได้ เมื่อกี้มันกดปีนขึ้นไม่ได้
I can do. Come on over, you two.
นี่ที่ผมตัดเลย
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side? Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide. This easy?
อะไรวะ
Engage anti-distribution. Zeta. Transfer separate materials and
ไปลงตรงไหน
Above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
มันลอยมาถึงทำไมมันที่โดดพลาด
assessment complete. Increase incendiary loadout for Unit G Mark 1. Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
ยังงงอยู่นะนึกไม่ออกว่ามันต้องรอดเป็นฝั่งนั้นแต่ว่าต้องเกาะไอ้ตัวไหนไปอ๋อข้ามมาฝั่งนี้ได้แหมแล้วเมื่อกี้ผมกะจะปล่อยมือแล้วไปเกาะไอ้ลำข้างล่างเนี่ย
Should be able to glide that platform down there. There's the note.
Okay.เพื่อนเราเนี่ยสบายมากเราเปิดทางให้ทุกอย่าง
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place? It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. They used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia. What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
you know what we have to do. Laura, are you ready? We have to get down there.
แพ้กดกับน้ำทนไฟกับสายฟ้ามันต้องปล่อยลงมาสู้อะไรอยู่แล้ว
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go.
More machines are coming!
We'll take care of them, Aloy. And I'll get the big guy.
ยิงไม่โดนเลย
She's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
จะเอาเขามา ปืนมันก็หักได้นี่หว่าร่วงเขาอยู่ไหนเขาเจอใครร่วงโซเหรอ
Over here, please!
Let the hunt begin!
Okay.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now. It's time to harvest this.
จับไม่ได้นะเอาจริง
Not bad. Up we go. There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning. Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines. They must be overrides. Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
โอเคเควสหลักเสร็จสิ้นครับบวก2 แต้มดวงตาของโลกนี้น่าจะเข้าไปในอ๋ออยู่ใกล้ๆโอเคทำต่อเลยเอาขออัพสกิลก่อนไม่เวิร์ก
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility. Immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
งัดประตูผมไม่รู้ภาพที่มันแคปออกมามันจะประมาณไหนแต่ว่าตอนนี้สีแดงแบบแดงมากเลยแต่มันยังพอดูรู้เรื่องอยู่
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Okay, ผมพอนึกออกแล้วห้องนี้
Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. This leads. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like another part of the facility. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
ผิดทางจริงด้วยไปทางไหนแน่วเนี่ย
What are all those cables in the center for? Blocked. Guess I'm not going that way.
ใช่ลงแล้วตอนนี้ลงแล้ว
Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising if I can find a way up there. Looks like this might be where data's stored, but I don't see a way to access the system. I better keep looking.
ไปทางไหนเว้ยนึกไม่ออกตอนนี้ทางนี้ล็อกทางนี้ทางมาหรือเปล่าขึ้นไปได้โอเคเต็มที่ก็แค่ตายยังหาทางเข้าก่อนนะจำไม่ได้อันนี้หรือจะไปย้อนดูคลิปของตัวเองรอบที่แล้วผ่านยังไงทางเข้า1นะ
The door needs a code. Not much I can do about it right now. But I should keep an eye out for any data in the facility that can help.
หลงครับหลงอันนี้หลงจริงๆย้อนไปหาไอ้2 คนนั้นก่อนดิโอ้ทางลัดรอบที่แล้วเราผ่านยังไง
Are you doing okay, Zo?
ไม่โอเคตอนเนี้ยหลง
Zo?
All this. Minerva, Hephaestus, Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
กลับมาที่เดิมเข้าทางไหนวะ ก็เป็นทางนี้แต่เมื่อกี้เราเลี้ยวผิดเดดเอนด์ทางตันโธ่เพิ่งเห็น
Outside.
หลงก็ตั้งนาน
I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain. Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms. Maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
ใช่วิ่งหลงตั้งนาน
I might be able to glide to that ledge. So those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them.
กดผิด
Another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
อันนี้เป็นห้องเก็บมิโนวาฮะซึ่งจะกลายเป็นฐานของไกอาอันนี้ผมจำได้ไอ้ทรงโดมนี้แต่ขอเก็บของก่อน
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
แล้วเมื่อกี้มันกระโดดขึ้นได้ไม่ได้ลองนะได้สิโอ้โหแล้ววิ่งมาทำไมมีจุดให้ยิงสลิงปะโถโอเคเจอไกอาแล้วใส่ตัวประจุข้อมูลที่เราได้มาจากไลฟ์ที่แล้ว
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her, like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Movement. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my
ภาร
heuristic
กิจหลัก
matrix will
จาก
not be
ต้นเกม
complete for
ตามหา
several
ไกอา
months
ตอนนี้
more.
สำเร็จเรียบร้อย
In the
แต่ว่า
meantime, I suggest you
ฟังก์ชัน
familiarize
ต่างๆของไก
yourself
อา
with
ยังไม่
this
สมบูรณ์นะ
facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
จอยเสียงจอยสั่น
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area. I suggest you explore this facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete.
โอเคไกอาเพิ่งตื่นนะ ตอนนี้ต้องรีบูตระบบใหม่ เมื่อกี้ไปเสียเวลาวิ่งหลงทางอยู่ตั้งนาน เล่นมารอบนึงแล้วก็ลืม
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
อ้าวโซหาย
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
นางเห็นดินนะสายเกษตรนะ เห็นดินแล้วก็อยากจะสำรวจซะหน่อย
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
โอเค อันนี้คือเราสามารถโอเวอร์ไลท์พวกสัตว์ พวกไม่ใช่สัตว์พวกหุ่นเหล่านี้ได้ แต่ว่าต้องมีวัตถุดิบพอนะ ซึ่งตอนนี้ผมมีไม่ถึง ส่วนใหญ่จะเป็นตัวใหญ่ๆเลยนะ ที่โอเวอร์ไลท์ได้พวกนี้
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
โอเคเหมือนว่าโปรแกรมของไกอาจะรันได้
So
เต็ม
this
ที่
place
นะ
was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules
อั
were
นนี้ก็อาจ
deleted
จะดูใน
when
เนื้
the
อเพราะว่า
Apollo
มันเป็น
database was destroyed.
จุดที่ว่าเก็บข้อมูลในเรื่อง
Too
ทุกอย่าง
bad.
เพราะว่าหลักๆคือมาเจอไกอานี่คือโอเคผ่านภารกิจหลักแล้วของบทนี้นะหมายถึงภารกิจหลักของบทนี้
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
พิธีพิสูจน์ตนหมายถึงในภาคแรกนะ
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
ทางออกยังไม่เปิดอันนี้กลับไปหาไกอานี่ช่องลิฟต์นี่เข้าไปแล้วโอเคผมว่าไปคุยกับไกอาเลยดีกว่า
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
ซึ่งตรงจุดนี้ก็ มันจะอัดแน่นด้วยข้อมูลเลยนะคัสซีนยาวๆไม่ใช่คัสซีนนี่คือจะแบบคุยกันยาวๆเลย
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
มันจะมี2โหมดพอกดเข้าไปก็จะมีน่าจะมีคำถามอีกหลายคำถาม
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly
คิดว่าตันนี่ที่ว่าสำคัญสุดคือเพราะว่ามันสามารถสร้างหุ่นนะเป็นโปรแกรมฟังก์ชันที่ใช้สร้างหุ่นในการออกมาปรับสภาพอากาศ สภาพของโลก
So, Ether, Demeter, and
ก็จะ
Poseidon.
สร้างหุ่นออกมาในหลายๆประเภทนะครับแบบมาปรับสภาพน้ำสภาพดินแล้วก็ปรับสภาพอากาศซึ่งตอนนี้มันหนีไปมันพัฒนาตัวเองกลายเป็นอัลตอนไปแล้วไอ้เจ้าฮิเฟสตัสเนี่ยแล้วดื้อด้วยไม่ยอมให้จับ
You must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is
ก็เอาไอ้
limited, so it can
ตลับ
only
เนี้ยที่มัน
carry
แฟลช
one
คิด
subordinate
ว่าเป็นแฟลช
function
ไดรฟ์แล้วกัน ไปเอาข้อมูลมาไปจับไอ้โปรแกรมที่กระจายอยู่รอบๆโลกเนี่ยโอเคตอนนี้มี3โปรแกรมที่เจอคือ Poseidon Demeter
Maybe you can help me
อีก
make
ตัวนึง
sense
ชื่อ
of
อะไรนะ
something.
จำไม่ได้ละ
A while ago, I had a
โอ
run-in
เค
with
เดี๋ยว
a
ค่อย
group
อธิ
of
บายอีกทีนึง
strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
เพียบเลยนะคำถามเอาฮิฟิสตัดก่อนแล้วกันไอตัวปัญหาที่มันหนีไป
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around.
A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
สรุปคือ
How many
ต้องจับเป็น
subordinate
ระดับสุด
functions
ท้าย
is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So, could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
โอเค ต่อไปก็โปรแกรมช่วยเหลือของไกอานะ
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Farrow, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
เพียบเลย ผมจะคุยให้หมดก่อนเลยแล้วกัน
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right?
ซึ่งใช่
Why would
มันเยอะมาก
descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
แต่เพื่อความสมบูรณ์ของเนื้อเรื่อง
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that, if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power, until she could take control of Hephaestus, and then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction, instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read
อยู่ในดงป่าเลย
but they
แดน
seem to
เถื่อน
have significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
โอ้โห ดูเลเวล ตอนนี้ผมน่าจะเลเวล 10 ต้องไปฟาร์ม งั้นเริ่มที่อีเทอร์ อีเทอร์น่าจะเป็นของพวกเผ่าเทนักนะฮะ โอเค
I think I'll head for Ether.
then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yes.
Or I could also look around here some more.
มันได้ทำอะไรก็ไม่มีอะไรนี่แล้วชี้ให้เรากลับเข้ามาเหมือนผมยังสำรวจในฐานยังไม่หมดนะแต่ผมไม่ทำละ
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay.
อันนี้ผมบอกตอนนั้นตอนกลางๆคลิปไปแหละที่ว่าครั้งนี้เอลอยกำลังจะฟอร์มทีมขึ้นมา
Stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found.
จะฟอร์มทีมขึ้นมาเป็นผู้ช่วยเป็นเพื่อนเป็นพันธมิตรเป็นอะไรหลายๆอย่างเพราะว่าลุยคนเดียวตอนนี้มันเอาไม่อยู่แล้ว
After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
to North Clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions. And who
แต้ม
knows
อยู่
what else.
3 แต้ม โอเคปลดล็อกภารกิจใหม่มาเยอะเลย
Snow crunch under my boots.
โอเคทีนี้มีภารกิจหลักเพิ่มมาอีก3ภารกิจนะฮะโอเคที่ผมเลือกไว้คือภารกิจฟ้าถล่มมันก็คือในน่าจะเป็นดิมิเตอร์หรืออีเทอร์สิโอเคอยู่ตรงนี้แล้วก็ทะเลแห่งผืนทรายมาเก็บโพไซดอนนี่ถ้าเกิดทำแล้วเราจะได้เขาเรียกอะไรนะอุปกรณ์ในการดำน้ำเราจะดำน้ำได้ไม่จำกัดเวลาไม่ต้องกลัวว่าดำน้ำแล้วจะขาดอากาศหายใจตายไปก่อนแต่ว่าเลเวลมันเยอะอย่างอันนี้ส่วนเมล็ดพันธุ์จักรดีอันนี้ไกลสุดเลยดิมิเตอร์เดี๋ยวเข้าไปทำผมจะไล่ตามสเต็ปคือมาทำฟ้าถล่มก่อนแล้วก็มาทะเลแห่งผืนทรายแล้วค่อยไปดิมิเตอร์ปิดท้ายโอเคฮะสำหรับไลฟ์นี้ก็คงจะประมาณเท่านี้มีกิจกรรมหลายๆอย่างในแมปที่ผมยังไม่ได้ทำผมเข้าไปทำนอกรอบเอาแล้วกันเพราะผมจะเน้นเป็นในไลฟ์นี้ผมจะเน้นเป็นอันนั้นแทนพวกเควสหลักเป็นภารกิจหลักกับภารกิจรองที่มันเป็นเนื้อเรื่องนะครับโอเคขอบคุณทุกคนที่แวะเข้ามาดูมากๆนะครับทั้งในไลฟ์สดแล้วก็ในย้อนหลังยังก็ฝากกดติดตามกดไลค์วิดีโอให้ด้วยโอเคเจอกันใหม่ในไลฟ์ต่อไปโอกาสต่อไปบายครับ